Hello! Hello, Stampin' Friends. This is Julia Mazer with Simply She Stamps. It's about 8 o'clock Wednesday evening, and it's been a while since I've been live, but I just really wanted to show you this cute card that I was making with some Stampin' Friends last night. And it's the last few days of celebration, and you can get the cute paper that you need to make this cute card and a special little candy treat that I showed on my blog last week. So let's get started. We're going to make a cute little pop-up card. It says, sending you a rainbow of happiness, cute little rainbow. And what it does is it pops up and we have a little cloud that keeps it as an easel card. So you'll see that it pops up like that. So let me show you how we put this card together. I'm using the Rainbow of Happiness stamp set and the coordinating dies that go with it. And also the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper, which is in our celebration brochure. And you can get this paper for free. You can't purchase it, but you can get it for free with a $50 order. And you actually get 48 sheets. There are 4 each of 12 different designs here, and they're actually double-sided. So you're getting 24 different designs, and they're so nice and bright and fun and very cheery, so love them. They do come in 6x6 here, so it's already pretty cut down to 6x6, so they're great for cards and other little crafting things. Okay, so that's in our celebration brochure. I'm going to use a Bermuda Bay ink pad. Let's move these things over. Okay, I started with my Pool Party cardstock. Well, actually, I'm going to try to see if I can see any comments. So hold on one second. My computer is running a little slow. Hopefully I can see you on my phone if you have any questions and you're going to post some questions. I have my Pool Party cardstock here. This is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and I've scored it twice. I scored it at 5 1/2 and then again at 2 1/2. So just a little under, not totally at the halfway point right here, but a little less. So what I did was then on the score mark, I took this die, the rainbow die, and I placed it on the score line, and I ran it through my Stampin' Cut Emboss. And this cute little thing cuts out a rainbow, and because I have a score line, that's how it pops up. Okay, so I'm going to use a couple different kinds of the Designer Series paper for this card. So I cut this one at, it's going to go the full length, so it's 4 1/4, and I cut it a little short so it doesn't cover that whole panel here, if you will. But I am going to put it towards the top and along that score line. Oops, it's a little crooked. Gotta peel it off carefully. Oops, you heard that, but it'll be fine. Okay, so this is just so I have a nice little edge on the front of my card. So I just kind of like that. And then this little piece, I cut at 4 inches, and I believe it's 2 inches. So I have a nice little border of Pool Party around that piece. I'm going to put that on the inside. And like I said, there's 24 patterns to choose from, so you can make a lot of different cards, just switching out the pattern paper. So what I'm going to do is I cut this little rainbow out of one of the sheets of paper. Let's see, it's over here. 2, 4, 6. Get about 6, and you can use these for other projects. So I have a full rainbow here. You don't need to cut out this part under the rainbow because that piece will adhere nicely to this piece. So I'm just going to kind of sneak that behind the blue that was cut out by the dies, and I'm going to adhere that. And let me give you a little tip here. I'm going to pull out my silicone mat, and I have my sponge dauber. There, I put it somewhere where I wouldn't lose it. And I'm using my liquid glue. I'm going to put a dollop of glue on my silicone mat there. The glue will just wash right off, or rub right off. And I'm going to just dab it and put some right there. and dab along the rainbow on the back. Oops, I did get some right there. Let's just wipe that off, and I'm gonna shimmy that behind, and those rays will cover the white part. That looks a little crooked, so let's move that over so it's not crooked. There we go. All right, and so that's what it looks like behind. Okay, so then we have this cute pop-up card. So let's finish that up. I think I need a baby wipe. I got a little bit of adhesive on my fingers here, but I do love that tip of using the silicone mat to put adhesive on narrow pieces of cardstock. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the greeting. Now the greeting comes in this stamp set, and it is designed to be one of the rainbow rays, I guess, but I wanted it to go around this cutout. So what I did was I put it on my block, and I just had to kind of pull it outwards a little bit. Oh, my block looks a little bit dirty. Hopefully, I have to clean it real quick. I don't have my cleaner handy, but I do have a baby wipe. That'll do just fine for right now. Okay, so that's gonna go around the rainbow. I'm using Bermuda Bay because it shows up really nicely on our Pool Party cardstock. Okay, again, if you have any questions about what I'm doing tonight or anything else, you can put them in here, and if I don't answer it while we're live here, I'm happy to answer it later. Okay, and I'm going, because it's clear, I can kind of see where it's going, and it's going around my rainbow, sending you a rainbow of happiness. Okay, so we're stamping that, and then I also am going to stamp a cloud. So I'm going to punch out the cloud with the cloud punch. You'll notice that there are other clouds on this card and treat bag, little treat. And these little clouds come from the dies that coordinate with the Rainbow Happiness stamp set in that bundle. And that is in the January through June mini catalog. I'm actually going to flip my cloud over, and there's my greeting. A little something to brighten your day. Again, I'm using Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to stamp it on the cloud. There we go. I made a couple of these. That one's a little, I think I was a little quick there and smeared it a little bit. So what I'm gonna do to, hopefully I saw that I needed to reconnect. I hope I'm going okay. All right, let me get some dimensionals here. And I am just gonna put some dimensionals on the back of my cloud. And we put this on the inside, and that's how you get a nice little easel card. So you can see it lays flat to mail or put it in an envelope, and then when you open it, you can see that you can stand it up and keep it as decor. So what I did to decorate the front is I took some ribbon. This is our Marvelous Magenta organdy. Why does it say polished pink? Is it polished pink? Oh, I thought it was Marvelous Magenta. Well, it goes well. All right, and I'm just wrapping this around. I think I might have cut it a little short. So, oh, maybe no bow, just a knot for this one. Yeah, I think we'll just have to do a knot. I don't want to be struggling on camera making a bow. So just a cute little knot. There we go. And I got some clouds cut out. There's 3 different sizes. I'm going to use the large one down here, and I'm using my mini Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to put them towards the bottom, because if I put them towards the top, they're going to stick to the top part of the card when you open it up, and I don't want to do that. So I want to make sure that my dimensionals only hit this part. Okay, so there's that cute little cloud, and then I'm going to choose the other clouds, And I can use glue dots, but I just happen to have my liquid glue handy for these different embellishments and what I've been doing with the pop-up card. Oh, I wanted to use a dimensional on this one. It'll just cover that glue. I can probably pick up that glue with something else. There we go. Get it out of the way and cover that with the dimensional. What I thought was so cute, these, where did they go? There they are. These are the shaker shapes from the annual catalog, and these colors just go so nicely with this paper. So I'm just going to add a couple little hearts here too. And I'm going to pick them up with my U-Pick tool. So these cute little pink hearts can go on my card. And my glue's going to dry clear, so if it kind of smooshes, because I put a little too much on my card, that's okay. It'll dry clear. So that is our cute little Sunshine and Rainbows Poppin' Up card. Okay, now maybe if you follow my blog, you saw my cute treat holder. Let me show you how I made that. This is a cute little treat holder with the same idea. And it's got a square piece of chocolate in there, maybe two. I was able to stack up two. And let me tell you how I came up with this idea. I like to make these cute little lunchbox notes. These are pieces, you cut your cardstock at 2 3/4, so you can get 4 of these from 1 sheet of cardstock. And so how I made this cute little treat here was I took my cardstock and I scored it at 4 and 6 and then 8, and I was left with a 1/2 inch right here. So I put some of our tear and tape. So I have a little flap here. Oh, see, I didn't glue this on yet. This is the Designer Series paper again. That's for free during celebration, which ends February 28th. So that is Sunday, I believe. No, that's Monday. Let's see, I got my calendar here. Yes, it's Monday. Okay, so I put some more of the paper, and I did that same technique where I put the die on the score line and cut the rainbow out, and so that you're able to pop that up. Okay, and I put the rainbow behind that, same technique with the glue there. And then I have the tear and tape on this little flap. So I just made it. I'm going to grab a piece of candy so I can lay it on the inside. Lay my candy on the inside there so I know how far to put my little pyramid or tent, if you will. I called it a tent. I could even put that a little back there, but that's okay. And then still wanted to use our little cloud there with a little something to brighten your day. A couple little candies. So it's the same idea. We have a little treat, which you could even do this as just a little card, little mini easel card. You can still even stick a piece of candy in there. Like here I glued the candy, but I still kept it as a card, and then you can put it on someone's desk just like that. All right, so thank you for joining me tonight and seeing how you can make a Sunshine and Rainbows Poppin' Up card or little treat. Okay, I do have a host code for the end of celebration, which is JFWBS 3JE, and you can find me at simplyshestamps.blogspot.com or my online store at jmazur.stampinup.net. Thanks for joining me tonight. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you like this card, think you're ever going to make a little pop-up card, love to hear from you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.